the plane will probably be looking for a place to perch itself, because there are so many people, just a country seething with population. And I was shocked. When the plane was landing, I was just looking down and I'm seeing all these patches of land that have no one. And when the plane landed, and just like last time, again I was taking a bit of time to look on both sides of the road, I found no houses until I got to near Yemi's house. So the place is just full of land. So it's not really about land. It is about us sitting together, working on our products, working on our business plan, working on the arrangement, studying this whole issue of housing, understanding it very, very well, getting the experts to be able to do it so that we can finally do it. One of the things that I have seen just now as I conclude is as we talk about Niche and Niche's ability to be able to turn this around, is to familiarize yourself with the risks that are associated with real estate. And those ones would include finance that we have tackled here, but there are others, other than just finance. You have a product risk. You have your pricing risk. Because a lot of us, Africa, we price houses from our stomachs going up. We first ask ourselves, how much money do I want as profit? And then we start loading everything else as margins. And eventually we outprice ourselves out of the market. Then there are legal issues. How do we go about these legal issues to make sure that the land is done? One thing I want to say about the product risk is, again, I see it a lot in Africa, where we deliver the wrong product for the wrong people and the right product for the wrong people, and vice versa. So I was talking to Francis a short while ago, and Francis was telling me about some of these houses that you find somebody is defining a house, but then where they want to develop that house has poor people all around. Can you do a 5-bedroom house, for example, in a place called Mararaba, in Abuja, or Ajegule, or Koko, in Lagos? Can you do a 5-bedroom house, sir? You can't do a 5-bedroom house. And you see a lot of people, and if you did it there anyway, how much money would you get for it? Or let me use a car as an example. So if you took your 2018 Range Rover and put it in Mararaba, what quotation will you be getting for that 2018 Range Rover seated there? And you put it in the best car market there, and you write for sale. How much money do you think you'll be getting for it? Very little money. So a lot of people keep doing that in Africa. Building houses that should be built in one area, they build it in another area, because sometimes they just want to show off. It's an ego problem. Or building in houses that are very, very poor, low-quality houses in very wealthy suburbs. And then, again, we find that it hasn't been occupied for 15 years, and we are like, why are they not occupying this house and it's so cheap? It is because you build it in the wrong place. So a lot of these risks, Niche, as a housing society, are some of the risks you have to look at. The circles certainly are looking at those risks. We like your approach of developing a marketplace first before you even build those houses, so that you're building them for a specific person. A lot of us build houses and we put a big, beautiful billboard for sale. Who tells you that that man wanted that house built that way? Had you gone to look for him first and asked him, how do you like your 1-bedroom to look like? How do you like your kitchen to look like? Some of these Chinese guys have built some bathrooms and bathtubs that a typical Nigerian cannot fit in, because Chinese are smallish people. Nigerians are very huge guys, and then they put these small bathtubs that Nigerians cannot fit in. So again, those are some of the risks you have to look at. But, just to sum it up, can Nigeria do it? If Kenya has done it, Nigeria can certainly do it 10 times more. Thank you so much.
If Kenya can do it, Nigeria can do it even twice more, if not quadruple more. I'd like us to please applaud him one more time. Thank you very much.